out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown. And look at some Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give him a big shout out to Money Brown TV. This is Steve Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Monty back with another one, man. And we back on the grind, back to the business. And breaking news, man. Errol Spence Jr. versus Shawn Porter in a unification bout for the WBC and the IBF world title is going down. You did. I know a lot of cats was out there talking that shit, talking about Errol ducking this and Errol doing that. But they had no clue. They had no clue that EJ been working out. He been working out. And let's just say this. I been knew the fight was going to happen. I been knew it was going to happen. Let's just say Errol really fucks with your boy. You know what I mean? And they appreciate what I do. So, it's on, man. It's on. September, we might be pay-per-view. And if it's pay-per-view, everybody buy it because it's worth it. It's worth it. And it's going to be one hell of a fight. It's going to be one hell of a fight, you know? EJ putting the work in. You know, he ready to go. He's ready to go. You know what I mean? Look at him right here, he working out. And that's a fact. And same for Showtime Shawn Porter. We all know. Shawn gonna be in shape. You did? Shawn is a hell of a fighter. He's a hell of an athlete. And all year round, Shawn Porter will be in shape. You dig what I mean? Not saying he train all year round, but all year round, he will be in shape. That's one thing Shawn Porter, he take pride in. He take pride in working out. He take pride in being in shape. And that's his style, man. You know when Porter get in the ring, one thing you got to face is his stamina. You know, it's his stamina. But the one thing that people sleep on with Shawn Porter is he's a hell of an athlete, man. He's one great fucking athlete. And that helps him get through. You dig? And you got to respect that. You know, Shawn Porter was talking that shit. You know, say Errol Spence jealous of him, don't like him, hate his smile, hate he's around, hate he's on TV, hate he's a champion. And he want to be the first to give EJ his first loss. And he say he want to dominate this king right here. You know, Shawn say he wants to dominate this king right here. You did? And I think when EJ heard that, I think it's more fuel to his fire. You know, I think he going to that training camp understanding what Shawn Porter is, understanding Shawn Porter intensity and the way he fight, and it makes him train that much harder. You know what I mean? Errol understand that this is a chance to be the unified champion, you know, against a great fucking opponent, and to add to his resume if he get the job done. You know what I mean? If he get the job done, and add towards his resume and his legacy. You know what I mean? Cats hate on this king right here. Why? I don't know. All I see is selfishness and hate coming from cats who make it like they did stay that in the third. But this man deserves more respect. You know what I mean? Shawn Porter gets his respect. Shawn Porter got one hell of a resume. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. It's nothing that can take away from that. You know what I mean? Devin Alexander, Kell Brook, Paulie Malignaggi, you know, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Ugas, sparred Manny Pacquiao, was a hell of a sparring partner. I ain't gonna even say a sparring partner, but you know, he helped get Manny Pacquiao in shape for certain fights. And rumor was Shawn used to put it on Manny Pacquiao sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give him all that credit, man. You gotta give him all that credit. There's nothing you can take away from Andre Berto. There's nothing you can take away from Shawn Porter. You dig what I mean? Junior the Truth. We understand you ride for Ohio. We understand you riding for Shawn Porter. We understand it and I respect it to the fullest. Because Shawn is somebody to ride for. Adrian Bronner, he is somebody to ride for. You know what I mean? Shawn he's a likable man. You know, it's nothing to take away from Shawn Porter. He's a likable man. Breaking news. Y'all see the things right here. Shouts out to Mike Copinger, man. He always breaking news. But it's a fight now. Junior, dead in the mother. You know what I mean? It's a fight now, man. It's a fight. And y'all know what side of the street I'm on. But that ain't going to make me not give Shawn Porter the credit he deserves and respect him as a two-time world champion and the current WBC world title. Welterweight world champion. You know what I mean? He gonna get all his praise from Money Brown. I take no credit from no fighter. However they get there, whatever they did to get there, whatever position they put in to get there, I'm giving it to him, man. I'm giving it to him. Boxing is a tough fucking sport. And yes, sometimes certain people get a certain position to become champion. It's just a game, man. It's been happening since the beginning of time. So let's not act like it's something new. Let's not act like it's something new. You dig? But let's break this fight down. You know what I mean? Because it's one hell of a fight. Shawn Porter with his intensity. The way he come in, the way he fight, bulldozing style. We seen his last fight against Ugas, he tried to box. He tried to do something different. You know, and I think when you go back and look at tape, I think him and his pops go look at that and say, you know what? That shit is not going to be Errol Spence. Shawn Porter said out his own mouth, you know, what I did against Ugas is not enough. It's not enough. Shawn Porter is going to have to fight like Marcos Maidana did against Floyd Mayweather the first fight. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to have to fight like Marcos Maidana did against Floyd Mayweather the first fight. And even though Maidana wasn't successful, the intensity level, the way he made Floyd think and move and you know what I mean, just came at him like, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And that's what Shawn Porter got to come with. And I think Kenny Porter understands that. You know, I think he understands that because in the one interview what he did where he's talking about, you know, he's going to get hit and Shawn don't give a damn and I don't need her. Let's go. This the point to where they know. They understand who's the favorite in this fight. They understand that what Errol Spence is. They understand what Spence is. They know. Kenny Porter been with him for a while, so he knows. So he know Shawn Porter got to come into this fight with no respect for Errol Spence. Not an ounce. Not a, you know what I mean? Not an ounce, not a pinch, not a pint, not nothing. Not nothing. So you got to come into this thing ready to leave it all in the ring and give it all you got. Because if you don't, Earl is going to beat the draws off your ass. You know what I mean? He's going to beat the shorts up your goddamn back. Like my daddy used to always say, rest my daddy's soul. Great man. Great man. We say when George Foreman whooped Frazier ass, he beat the shorts up his back. You understand? Every time he hit Frazier, he made Frazier's shorts jump up. And I think if Shawn Porter don't come into this fight trying to do it, give all he got and come in here and don't show Earl no respect, Earl gonna beat the shorts up his ass, bro. And that's a fact. You did. Porter got to control his aggression sometimes, but you got to get dirty, man. You gonna have to get into Errol Spence wheelhouse. You got to get dirty, bro. You got to get dirty. You got to throw a few elbows. You got to put some headbutts in there. Look, I'm riding with Earl, but I'm telling you what Shawn Porter got to do if you want to be successful, if you want to have some success. You got to get Earl all the way off his game plan. All the way off. You dig what I mean? Because one thing about EJ, once that boy get in rhythm, and once that boy heat up, that is your ass, Mr. Postman. You dig what I mean? That is your ass. And we know Earl coming into this fight, he want to keep the range and distance. He want to keep his jab sharp. He want to get to that body and work off his jab. Sometimes Earl throw the one. Sometimes he throw the two. One jab, double the jab, triple the jab. That's what makes Earl so special, man. It makes him so special. Look at how he uses his jab. He utilizes it, and everything comes off the jab. You know what I mean? Everything comes off the jab, and his feint game is crazy. His feint game is crazy. You dig what I mean? Now, could you push Earl back and make him not throw sometimes? Yes, it's a possibility he can do that. And that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to push him back and make Earl fight off the back foot or try to make him go backwards. But one thing about Errol Spence is he's so fucking strong, and Shawn Porter ain't going to be able to control it. He's not controlling, but he's not going to be able to be the most physical one in there where you're trying to control the space and control where the fight goes. You know what I mean? He's not going to be able to control where the fight goes. So that means he's going to have to meet EJ right in the middle. Right in the middle. Because if you couldn't push Kell Brook back, you damn sure not pushing Errol Spence back. You see what I'm saying? If you couldn't push Kell Brook back, you damn sure not pushing Errol Spence back. You know? But this going to be one hell of a fight, man. This going to be one hell of a fight. I can see, like I say, Shawn coming in, trying to be aggressive, trying to crowd EJ's space, not give him no room to breathe, trying to be all over him. But at the same time, we know Earl know how to keep that range of distance, and I think Earl's going to keep the range of distance. You dig? But the one thing Errol Spence can do is fight in the inside, Shawn Porter. He can fight in the inside. And one thing I like about Earl, the Leonard Bundu fight. It was a long time ago, but the Leonard Bundu fight showed Earl where to shoot on a short guy like Shawn Porter. You know, yes, Shawn gonna be trying to come in, different things, jumping side to side, but Leonard Bundle showed Earl what to shoot for short guys like Shawn Porter. And you shoot for the chest and you come up with the uppercut on his ass. And just like he did against Leonard Bundle, shot for the chest and then came with the hook, and that was all she wrote. Knocked his ass out. You know what I mean? Is it a possibility that Earl can knock out Shawn Porter? Yes, it is. Because we've seen Adrian Broner put him down, and we know Earl hit way harder than Adrian Broner. And I already know cats gonna come and say, well, he couldn't knock out little Mikey. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. But don't forget, Mikey was a Mexican with a chin. You understand? And Mikey is smart and fundamentally sound to where he know how to keep his glove up and take sting off his punches. You dig what I mean? Take sting off his punches. So don't forget about that. You dig what I mean? But it's going to be one hell of a fight, man. I feel like Earl, once he heat up, like I said, it's going to be a problem for Shawn Porter in that ring. It's going to be a problem. And I'm not saying Shawn not going to give it his all, because I know he is. You fight in front of your daddy, you fight in front of your family. There's no way you're going out like a chump. Shawn Porter not going out like no chump. Don't play me like no sucker. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a good one. Y'all know I got EJ winning this deal. I got EJ taking this deal all the way home. Becoming the unified champion. The unified champion. But is it a possibility that Shawn Porter can win this fight? Of course, man. It's boxing. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen. And we know it's going to be a fire press conference. It's going to be a fire press conference. You dig what I mean? Shawn Porter saying what he said. Oh, Earl don't like me. He don't like my smile. He don't like that I'm a champion. He don't like that I'm around. He don't like that when people say his name, they mention me. He don't like that I'm on TV. But I think it's the other way around, yo. I think it's the other way around. I think Shawn Porter and his daddy don't like that Errol Spence is the champion. I think that him and his daddy don't like every time you turn around, people are talking about Errol Spence. I think that they don't like that. They got to be the first PBC fighter to get into the ring with this killer. You dig what I mean? I think they don't like it. I really do. I think they don't like it, bro. I think they'd rather have been Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman. I think they'd rather have been Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman first. But instead, it's them. You dig? It's them. And they know if Earl make a statement on their ass, it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal when you lose to Errol Spence Jr. You're not going to be the same if you lose to Errol Spence Jr. You know what I mean? Because everybody know that once you go on Earl's resume, you add to his legacy, and he's going to beat your ass. He's going to beat your ass. Like I said, I think he's going to beat the shortstop Shawn Porter ass. That's just my opinion. But I do give Shawn credit. Like I say, he's coming to fight. It's going to be one hell of a fight, man. It's going to be one hell of a fight. There's nothing that we can do to take away from it. And like I say, it's happening in September. If it's on pay-per-view, the best thing we can do is buy it. Buy it. You know what I mean? Quit being cheap and buy it. I'm going to be streaming this deal for my people. I ain't talking about my people, the Monty Brown Mafia, baby. We good. To these cats that want to hate, buy it. You dig? Because it's well-deserved. It's a unified welterweight championship fight against two of the top welterweights. You dig? And it's going to be one hell of a showdown, man. It's going to be one hell of a showdown, yo. They're going to make sure of that. They're going to make sure of that. And I think the press conference is going to be even better, man. It's going to be even better. I think it's going to be shit talk. I think it's going to be a little hate there, a little animosity. You dig? And it's going to go down like it go down, bro. This is one hell of a fight. Like I said, I'm happy it got signed, sealed, and delivered so these haters can stop hating. And I think after this fight, I think Errol Spence turns Crawford. If Errol Spence is successful, I think Errol turns Crawford go get it on, man. I think Errol don't want nothing but pay-per-view fights after this. I think he don't want nothing but big fights. And yes, it could be a strain on your body because you're going through grueling training camps. But Earl is a gym killer, and I think he's ready for it, man. I think that's all he wants is pay-per-view fights. I think he in love with the money like he should be. He should be. So to you cats that talking about, oh, he's talking about money, this and that. No. He should be in love with the money. He's risking his life inside the ring. You dig what I mean? So y'all cats quit the bull crap, man. Quit the bull crap. You know what I mean? It's going to be one hell of a fight, man. I'm happy the fight signed, sealed, and delivered. We're going to enjoy it. Everybody get your popcorn ready because it will be a show. I got Errol Spence Jr. being victorious. Shawn Porter going to put up a hell of an effort. And we gonna enjoy this fight, man. It's gonna be a classic. It's gonna be a throwback. It's gonna be one that we're gonna watch over and over and over. And if it's good enough, we might see a rematch. Who knows? Who knows, man? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But one thing that I know is the truth is we gonna have a great fucking fight and we all will enjoy it. And that's a fact, Jack. But until then, it's your boy Monty. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's in the description. And I'll be back with another one, family. All business.